What's going on, y'all? Spalding069, and hope y'all had a terrible weekend, and hope y'all had a good one. I've had a good one, but the heat, along with the hangover I've had, has made me feel like I've been stuck in a Dante Tomaselli film, which is a good thing for me. I like feeling like shit and having nightmares like that if I'm stuck in that kind of world. And the point I'm saying, talking about him, is I got a package from him. The famous Dante Tomaselli sent my crazy ass a package. Thank you to Dante Tomaselli. It made my fucking day, made my year actually, because I've been a fan of his for years. I've been talking about his movies quite a bit on my YouTube channel, and met him, or I'm friends with him on Facebook. It come to find out, Facebook can be pretty cool. It's not just a bunch of idiots posting random shit from minute to minute, which I've been guilty of as well. But you can keep in touch with awesome directors, and he offered to send me some free promotional stuff, man. And that's so cool of him to do that to a fan, a humble fan. Actually, I had to check with my publicist first to make sure it was okay I received such a package, because I'm so fucking cool. No. Oh God, I just made myself throw up. Let's show the stuff. The amazing Dante Tomaselli. If you haven't seen his films, see him. I'm going to talk about him right now. Oh God. Whew, if I ever took myself that serious, no. Y'all know I'm joking when I said I'm a fucking publicist. Jesus Christ. Almost vomited saying that about myself. Just kidding, y'all. Anyhow, he sent me overnight UPS. I can't believe he even did that. But let's get into what he sent me, man. A postcard. These are like mini postcards for promotional use. But he actually signed some of these in his handwriting, of course. I hope it was yours, man. In a silver pen. To Vance, taste, color, touch, sound. Dante Tomaselli, and his style is second to none. Well, I mean, if I had to compare his style, it's somewhat like Lucio Fulci, Italian. He's got a lot of. His films don't feel throwback whatsoever. They feel modern. They remind you of older films, but they're not like direct throwbacks. It's just these are his films. I can't think anybody else that really he's tried to copy or anything. He's just got his own style. Everything's so nightmarish, hallucinogenic. If I was to make a horror film, I would want it to somewhat look like I'd be copying the hell out of him, is what I'd be doing. Because I've always wanted to make a weird horror, nightmarish movie that makes sense, but it's more about the atmosphere. But anyhow, okay, let me another still image from the film, creepy stuff. And I believe I've read up on him a little bit. His uncle directed Alice, Sweet Alice, the awesome, creepy ass 70s horror film. So he comes from a great gene pool of Hera directors. Torture Chamber, that's to Vance, Energy, Dante Tomaselli. I believe that's who the actress he always uses, Christy Sanford. God, she's got a great look. She's scary as hell looking in everything she's in. She has this piercing, like just insane look that is awesome. Okay, let's see. To Vance, Dream Away, Dante Tomaselli. And another image from the film. I mean, that just screams atmosphere, doesn't it? Just look at that, man. Okay, this is from his film Horror. And let me just go ahead and real quick. To Vance, Happy Nightmares. No doubt, I've been having nightmares. Like I said, I've been trapped in your films, it feels like, and I kind of didn't want to wake up from them. I like being in that world. But somebody tell me, this atmospheric shot, I pulled up a still from Rob Zombie's new film, which I like. Rob Zombie from Lords of Salem. That looks like it's kind of biting. I don't know, Rob. I think you've been watching Dante Tomaselli's films. I don't want to say you're straight up copying, but that's got a little bit of fog shrouded sheep, a fog shrouded atmospheric shot with a sheep in it, a goat. I won't say anymore, but Okay, another one, torture chamber. I'll send these to a few friends of mine too, some extras, cause to spread the word on your new film, man, cause it looks awesome. I'm talking to you like you're watching. I know you ain't gonna watch this, but I'm showing all the horror fans and my awesome friends on here, need to know about his movies. Alright, torture chamber, another cool postcard. The little boy in the movie that's supposedly possessed, I believe. Not sure. It deals with possession. I know, like, insanity as well, and religion. A lot of his films all deal with, like, always have a little insanity in it, like people, like, and families and stuff. Horror, I love that. The goat yet again. And, yeah, I don't know if I'm showing all that yet, Another one of those, man. Jesus, I can't believe he sent this. And, yep. Okay, awesome. Treasure these for life. Mini poster for Satan's Playground. His third film, which was I'm gonna talk about a little bit of his movies as well as the stuff he sent me. And I think I've talked about his films as well. And his films as well. I sound like such a film snob. I'm not. Believe me, I'm not. And I'm not trying to sound preachy, saying you have to see. I am saying that. These movies need to be seen. They're not teeny bopperish. They're real straight up horror, like from, I want to say the 70s, but I said he doesn't. They're not throwbacks. They're like just. I'll read some of the. I'm still sick. I can't think straight. Nightmare would be good enough. Hallucinogenics should be good enough for like straight up real horror fans like myself and the rest of you watching if you like horror. Like I said, I'm not a snob. Alright, Satan's Playground. Thank you so much for that. Another, I know it's glary. Satan's Playground promotional. And I've actually got this Fangoria, I believe this came from. I don't know where it is, that had an article about Satan's Playground in it. Sort of reminiscent of Fanny, I'd say. She reminded me of Fanny from American Gothic. But I believe Christy Sanford, she might have taken the cake. She was a real fucking lunatic in that. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. And I'm going to talk about this man's work. His first film, Desecration, that came out in... I might have a little music from some of his films that, in the background from Desecration. Not sure yet if I feel like it because I'm still sick, but like I said 1,000 fucking times. This is his first film. I believe it came out in 99, and it's real kind of, it has an art house edge to it. But it's pure horror, horrific images. Like I said, some of the excuse me about burp. Haunting, surreal, truly disturbing, electrifying shock sequences. Chaz Balin, Deep Red Magazine. That should be enough just hearing that guy's opinion of it, because he knows horror. Did know horror. I believe he passed away. An effective, oppressive tale of psychological horror. Shock cinema. Tomaselli definitely exhibits a tremendous amount of style. One hell of an atmospheric film. You're damn right. I know I wasn't even looking at it. And this is, yeah. Well, I'm trying to remember what exactly it was about, because I'll leave the trailers for these below. It's about this kid that got tortured by his insane mother, Christy Sanford. Yes, yet again, you'll see the clips of her, what she did to the boy. Like you'll see in the trailer I'll leave below. She fucking tortured him, put him like kept him in a diaper. Or no, it was him having nightmares of his mother when he was in a diaper growing up. His mother used to torture him. But anyhow, he accidentally kills this nun, which is played by the same woman. I don't know if this weaves into, is that like his mother reincarnated? I'm not sure. And she dies on account of him flying like a remote control airplane, and the nun dies and comes back. The gates of hell open, so to speak. Insane, hallucinogenic sequences happen, and all hell literally breaks loose. Look at that. Yeah, like I said, man, so good. So good. His second film, Horror, which has that same almost art house style edge, horror, and it's got a lot of Halloween atmosphere as well with this jack-o'-lanterns. Even says a great Halloween movie. This is weird. These kids escape from this insane asylum, or I mean rehab center, or mental home, not really insane, but they're just drug addicts, and they escape to this farmhouse where these psychotic folks live. These parents that Christy Sanford yet again looking like a complete lunatic. I love her for it. Keeping their daughter doped up on heroin, and just this demonic family, and she's having the girl that lives at the house is having visions of her dead grandfather, and it's wandering around in it. It's like a David Lynch film in a way, just because of the sheer insanity of it all. You can't really explain it. It's just, oh God, it's so good. All I can say is this is good. I'm too damn sick to be explaining everything. Okay, give me a break. Nah, I'm playing. Alright, Satan's Playground. This is more of a fun, straightforward kind of campy, kind of like Evil Dead style. Out in the woods. This also involves the Jersey Devil, the legend of the Jersey Devil that supposedly lived out in the woods. Was supposedly what the Jersey Devil was, a mongoloid retarded baby that grew wings and lived out in the damn woods, and their family lives out in the woods with this old woman and her retarded daughter, played by Christy Sanford. I love that woman. Ellen Sandweiss is in this, from The Evil Dead. Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp stars in this, and Edwin Neal from the Hitchhiker from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre star in this. If that doesn't want to get you to buy, I don't know what the hell will. And this also has those surreal shots in it, but it's more of a, straight up, just fun movie where you don't have to pay attention too much to. There's not much art house edge to this one. It's just a fun one, and very still stylistic and atmospheric. But what does it happen there? Felissa Rose and her husband and their retarded son are traveling to go stay out in the damn woods, I guess, for the weekend, and break down, and they go see this insane psychotic family that lives out there that are killing people. And then also you got the other end of the spectrum. There's also the fucking Jersey Devil flying out in the damn woods, which is not a good combination with some psycho that looks somewhat like Fanny from American Gothic, but more insane, coming at you, and the Jersey Devil coming at you. What an awesome horror movie that is. And also, I have a old Rue Morgue Evil Dead, where they even did a article on him, The Surrealistic Horror of Dante Tomaselli. So somebody that was in Rue Morgue magazine, a story on him, is somebody to watch out for. But anyways, y'all, that was my package from the great director Dante Tomaselli. I have no clue why I was worthy of getting any kind of package, but I showed the guy some support on Facebook, and I guess that's all that matters in life. Maybe sometimes that just being nice to people can cause you to get a package from such a great fucking director to somebody that's not worth a shit, that has accomplished me, that's not worth a shit, hasn't accomplished anything in horror, but I hope to one day. But anyway, really, I'm on here just to talk with y'all, man, my fucking horror friends on YouTube. Anyhow, y'all go check his stuff out, and I'm insane. We'll see y'all later. Love you, and take it sleazy, and most importantly, fuck off and take care. Bye-bye.